Well, we're back at it on Rust. This time I'm not making a goofy music video on a PvE server. I no longer play on there because that server is just unstable as all hell. It is way too modded. And even my friends who have actual beefy computers can play on there, but they still get reduced frame rates. Comparatively, I am no longer on my GTX card. That sad card died couple months back, and so I have rebuilt this PC altogether. New motherboard, new GPU, still the same CPU, still the same upgraded RAM I put in that pre-built back in 2 years ago. So we're here, RX 6600 playing on Rust. Yes, I have absolutely dumped the quality just for the video, so I have stable frame rate. Because I can play with frame times, dipping once in a while. It doesn't bother me. But when I want streaming and stuff like this, you know, I don't mind dumping the texture quality and stuff like that. Because Rust is a unmanaged, sad Unity game that really has a lot of issues unless you have a beefy computer. And I don't really have the money for a beefy computer. Put it this way: I have a laptop, absolutely beefy CPU, 13th Gen i5 is really good. 3050, not very good. I come to this one, a decent CPU, but the problem is it's not an 8 core, it's a 4 core Ryzen 3 5000 series. If you know, you know. But it is a 6600, which, I mean, yeah, kind of old, kind of not the best, but it works. So, anywho, Rust today. We're on my farm base. I wanted to The whole point of this video today is to record progress when I'm proud of a build that I do. Back there is just random stuff. Fertilizer, yes, with meat in it. I know, shame on me. But however, fridges of food. Up the door because in case there's a hacker again. I've dealt with that in the past, where a hacker gets onto the server. Thankfully, Rust and their genius actual wisdom, I will hands down give them credit. The premium servers, where unless you put $15 worth of Rust DLCs or skins to the game, you cannot access these servers. And yes, this is practically a 1 grid square base. Metal bricks, grab that. Yes, while I'm recording, I'm just kind of all over the place. I'm not a professional streamer. I'm not a professional video content maker. So we're heading over to do my garage base, because I want to... Not the most impressive, but I've always thought that, it's like you do a 1 wall height and a half a wall, and then do your roof like that. Honestly, for doing a garage, makes it really nice to get around. And yes, there's a reason why every single base outside of the farm base is all high quality. It's a hilarious story. So me and a friend of mine noticed that the admin base that was over in this general location, about right here at this F20, E20 mark, there's a rock formation right there. Admin decided to be cheeky and build a base that he wanted either one of us to raid him, just so he can basically give us a reward. Needless to say, we had 2 boxes full of high-quality metal that we had absolutely no idea what to do with. Over here, quickly check this, because I'm recording this and I'm practically going to bed. Oh. Glad I checked that, so we actually finished up tonight. This originally, if more players ever got on, was going to be my closed-in. This was going to be my you can access a sort of drone shop base, but it kind of turned into just a offhand storage room, just full of wood and metal frags. Beautiful TC, and here's the funny part. This is not a modded server. Those were admin spawned in stacks of high qual. normal high call stacks for players only go up to 100, but admins can spawn in stacks of 1,000. So I exit this room. This is my main living area. Honestly, the most organized living area I've ever done just for myself. Upstairs, kind of my long-term storage, you know. Right now I had this set to medical pins, but I don't have the low grade. Actually, I do have the low grade for it. I just don't feel like, fuck it, I'll go grab it and just start it back up again. It's, to be fair, it is late at night. My brain's kind of just not here. Get that going. The upstairs area, which honestly I just did some updating on it today. Kind of just separate bedrooms for friends whenever they do get on, which they rarely do. And welcome to how I get around this son of a bitch in the dark if I don't feel like taking a flashlight or night vision. This is kind of the nuttiness I did today. And now you can get kind of the lay of the land of I kind of exterminated a lot of trees and also bought out the stone to wood buyout from outposts. So that's why I have so many wood high walls. To be fair, my original goal with it was, you know, I'm not worried about players. I was more pissed off at animals. And trying to run back and forth to that base or over to that base and to this base, I was just sitting there like, well, maybe I can keep out fucking big cats and shit. Nope. At least one still spawns in here every couple of hours, and one gator always spawns down there. So needless to say, at least I still have an infinite supply of fucking big cat meat. So, but yeah. If I collect my thoughts, this is my latest Rust build that I've kind of gotten a little bit nutty with. So, we'll have this uploaded tonight. I mean, it's, what to say, more for my peace of mind of remembering cool builds when I do some funky stuff. So, I hope to maybe do another video upload again soon, but with me working on getting my nursing assistant certifications and licensing done, I've been actually not playing a lot of games lately, even though surprisingly I've had enough time to play this last couple of weeks. So yeah, I hope you all have a good rest of your day. I'm not one of those crazy YouTubers that tell you to like and subscribe. You like and subscribe if you want to. I don't care. YouTube is not my full-time, neither do I want it to be my full-time. This is just kind of my passion of, you know, I'm not working, so I'm gaming. So, I'll catch you all later and have a good rest of your time. See ya.